So this weekend, the Cathay HSBC Hong Kong Sevens. What does it mean to be playing in this tournament? Because for me, it was the one that I wanted to play in every single year. It has so much history. It's so well supported. The whole city almost shuts down for it. Like, what do you expect in this weekend? Brand new stadium as well, Kai Tak Sports Park.
Yeah, I mean, we're expecting big things. I mean, as I said before, we've been waiting for this tournament throughout the whole season. So, like, especially we visited the new stadium a few days ago, and I mean, it was crazy. It was unbelievable. I mean, the changing rooms are insane. The pitch is insane. You could see the south stand, and you can just imagine how it's going to be. So, yeah, we just know it's going to be really, really good, no doubt.
Yeah, I think just lots of excitement. I think the stadium, as Jeremy said, is probably amazing. Probably be a bit of an upgrade going from the classrooms into a change room. So that'll be quite different. But yeah, I think just the whole atmosphere and the vibe surrounding the Hong Kong Sevens is amazing. And, you know, I think it's a tournament everyone wants to win because it's kind of where it all started. So I think everyone's going to be gunning for that number one spot.
The South Stand, it's famous all around the world. I've been in it a few times. I wished I was in it a couple other times. The big talk has always been, you know, is that going to come across from the old stadium, the history that was there? Can they allow it even to replicate itself in the brand new stadium? Do you wish you were up in the South Stand in the first ever series of the new stadium, or no?
I mean, I think personally myself, not too much of a partier, but, you know, I'll probably leave it to the younger guys. But I'm sure there will be a couple of guys that want to put their hand up to join the South Stand. Well, whatever stand they want to call it this year. Maybe they'll rename it something else, but...
Yeah, I definitely would like to. As someone who, like, the first thing I got told before coming to Hong Kong last season was, man, the South Stand is insane. I mean, I remember getting there, I think it was Saturday morning at like 9 a.m. and it was already full. I was like, whoa. Like, it obviously is sick to play on the field while having that much atmosphere behind you. There's no doubt that being inside there would be really, really cool as well.
And then traveling around with the HSBC World 7 Series, bump into the likes of Bryan Habana. Like, do you see him much around on tour, or is it someone that you would ever connect with or chat with, or just kind of see him and say hello?
We don't see him too much during the week, but I think over the weekends, you know, at the tournament, we kind of see him a few times, and he's always such a great guy to bump into and just have a quick chat with. Super friendly guy, as you would know. You know, he's always got time for people, and yeah, just a really great guy to be around. So yeah, and for him also to have played for this team, and you know, the legend that he is just amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
And like lights up a room as soon as he comes
he
in.
Does. He's got that warm personality, just be able to bring the best out of people.
Yeah. So speaking of Bryan Habana, we caught up with him ahead of this week's action.
Okay, sync clap, live on tour with Harry McNulty.
I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, really, to be honest with you.
Live on tour with Harry McNulty. I mean, nothing gets better than that, right?
Well, Bryan, thank you very much for coming and joining us today.
So good.
Welcome to Hong Kong.
Oh, how good to be back. How good to be at this magnificent precinct. I must say, it's blown me away. I've literally been in for just under 12 hours, and our hotel is right next door. And the social posts that everyone's been putting on, yourself included, just don't do it justice. Don't do it. It very much looks like my my Uber purple Tesla that I drove in from the stadium yesterday, to be honest.
Yeah.
From the airport, but it's pretty epic.
Yeah, Kai Tak Sports Park is phenomenal. It's got big boots to fill in terms of the festivities over the weekend, but I think it's doing pretty well so far.
So when we were here last year, and there was talks of the stadium's nowhere close to even starting its foundations or being built, you know, there was a lot of hesitation about whether we were actually going to be at this precinct in 2025. Yeah. So even from a player's perspective, you know, players weren't sure, is it the last time they're going to be at the Sevens Stadium, you know, in Causeway Bay? And then you see the posts of what the stadium looks like, and then you get here, and I mean, I woke up this morning, opened my hotel room curtains, and you just saw this absolute phenomenal futuristic stadium. And I've been very fortunate to play at some great stadiums in the world. This very much reminds me of going to the new stadium in Dunedin. That's not only futuristic but purpose-built for a specific reason. And yes, you know, the Sevens Stadium, that is just so legacy entrenched, that so many iconic moments happened at, will always be special for the game of sevens, for Hong Kong as, you know, as a country. but looking towards the future and embracing this unexpected world of opportunity. And there's just so much more that this environment, this precinct offers. And as great as the walk down from the stadium to Causeway Bay was, and like Lang Kwai Fong, this is something different and something new. But I think in the progression of development of the modern game, particularly from a player perspective, I'll never forget one of the teams, the Blissbox teams in about 2006 or 7. Like their jerseys actually got stolen before a final in the 7th stadium.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you know what that stadium was. And yes, they've sort of developed it
mayhem,
a little bit, but it's absolute mayhem and carnage logistically, you know, putting it on. So this is very much more progressive in terms of its capabilities for hosting a tournament as big as Rugby Sevens.